There are many things that a guitarist needs to practice, although there are three main areas that need to be focused on if you want to play well. If you neglect any of these areas, your guitar playing will suffer. The first area that needs mastering is the easiest to work on and is often the area that a guitarist will dedicate much of his or her practice time. Good technique is easy to achieve with repetition, and the use of tools such as a metronome will soon get your technique up to speed. Technique will improve just by regularly picking up your guitar and playing it, although thinking about how you are playing things and if you're using the most efficient method will certainly help to improve technique. Many guitarists have great technique and play some pretty impressive stuff, although they don't really know what it is they're actually playing, and this can be a big problem. Music is a language, and good oral skills are essential for any musician. Being able to reproduce what others are playing by listening alone is an incredibly useful skill. Every guitarist can improve their listening skills by training their ears. It is easy to do, although it does take time. I will be recording another video soon with an easy method to improve your relative pitch, so hit that subscribe button and don't miss out on that video. Great technique and great ears are pretty useless if you don't know where all the stuff is laid out on your guitar fingerboard. The third essential area that every guitarist must work on is fingerboard visualization, and this is the area that is most often overlooked. Every time you play something, you should understand what it is you're actually playing. By doing this, anything you play will be understood at a much deeper level, and you can use this musical information again in other situations. If you do understand what it is you're playing, you'll also be training your ears. Using the painting by numbers approach of learning music from guitar tablature will allow you to physically play the music, although you'll miss so much learning potential. If you understand why every note is played and how it functions against a given chord, you'll soon remember all the sounds. Ear training exercises might have you recognising musical intervals such as thirds and fifths of chords, although if you're aware of all the musical intervals whilst learning a piece of music, you'll be drilling those sounds into your ears in an actual musical situation. Ear training exercises are a great way to improve your ears, although if you have good fingerboard visualization skills, you'll be constantly ear training. Your technique will also improve the better you can visualize your guitar fingerboard. Once you can hear what it is that you want to play and you know where the notes are on the guitar fingerboard, your technique will soon catch up. Mindlessly blasting scales and arpeggios up and down your fingerboard to improve technique is not really a musical exercise. You could do this without even listening to what you're playing. If you play what you hear, your technique will be much more solid as you'll be focusing more on the notes rather than trying to play the exercise as fast as you can from start to finish. So, how do you improve guitar fingerboard visualization? As mentioned previously, you should always be aware of what it is you're actually playing. When learning a guitar lick, what chord is the lick being played over? What intervals of the chord or scale are being used? Can you sing the notes of the lick whilst you play the chord? When learning chords to a song, what key is the song in? What degrees of the scale are the roots of each chord? Can you sing the root notes of each chord and hear the intervals between each root note? Have you played this chord progression or part of the chord progression before in another song? All these types of questions will add more time to what it is you are learning, but this small amount of extra time will have huge benefits to your guitar playing. Not only will you know what it is you're learning at a much deeper level, you'll also be less likely to forget what you've learnt, and you'll be able to use all this information in another musical situation. There are many other skills a guitarist can work on: sight reading, ensemble skills, tone production, etc. Although to play the guitar well, I strongly feel that the three areas mentioned in this video are the most important. Do you have weaknesses in any of these three areas? And if so, can you see how working on these weaknesses will improve your guitar playing? Please let me know in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Bye for now.